what's up, and welcome to Speed Feed. This is where you come to know everything that's happening around you today. We go through everything that's big on the news. What is setting the conversation right now? What are people talking about? What is important that you need to know so that you don't miss out on anything? It's all here. And thank you so much for joining us here on Facebook or YouTube. Please share this video. Yeah, because we're live. Yeah, we're live. Please share this video to your friends. Just click the share button, so they can also come in and join in, so we talk about what's making news today and what you need to know. Yeah, please do that. And also, I want to get into the speed feed directly because it's a big news day today. The biggest story is the release of KCSE results, which have just been released now. And of course, the most interesting bit of it would be who is the top candidate and from what school do they come from. The top candidate, his name is Simiyu Robinson Wanjala, and Education CS George Magoha just announced that, and he is from Murang'a High School. Yeah, so I want to give you a task right now in case you want to see the full list of the top 10 candidates. It's available right now on Kenyans.co.ke. You can find the list of the top students. In fact, the top 10 students, all of them had A's of 87 points, and the rest, it varies from 0.33 to 0.013. Yeah. And Machakos Girls High School features there. Kenya High School. Kenya High School is the most prominent here. They have the second candidate, the third candidate, the fifth, and the eighth candidate. Yeah, so those are three. Alliance High School has the fourth candidate. Also features prominently two people, two students. Miranda is also there. Kapsabet High. Agoro Sare Secondary School. Yeah, they produced the second student with 87.173. So the full report is available at Kenyans.co.ke, so you can get the latest over there. It's a live blog. You're also going to see interviews from some of the top candidates. Meanwhile, let's talk about other news, what has happened, around. So this lady you see here, there's a publication that had accused her of bigamy, or bigamy, for those of you who didn't know, even I learned about this, is a situation where you're married legally to two people. So she's a DCI officer attached to Karen, and she was accused of being married to two junior officers. But now we spoke to sources close to the woman, and they have expressed that one of the marriages was dissolved last year in 2020, and so the story was not true. Let's move on to other stories that you need to know. This one is so three teenagers, they went for an adventure at Mount Kenya Forest, and they got lost for 4 days. They went with dogs and they got lost for 4 days, and they were rescued over the weekend. And they, according to the boys, they said that they were surviving on wild fruits and water at Mount Kenya Forest, but they were rescued. Yeah. Meanwhile, in other stories, police also, this one is from the same sides of Mount Kenya. Police arrested 15 teenagers who were found drunk at a rental house in a place called Gishugu. Yeah, 15 teens rented the house and went on a drinking spree, and they were arrested. Meanwhile, have you seen this viral video of the female police officer who just was really done with all the wrongs in the police service, including, in fact, one of the parts of the video where she talks about it prominently is the internal affairs of the police force. She says that they don't do anything to address the issues of harassment and corruption within the police force. And this has, of course, got the attention of the Inspector General of Police, Hilary Mutyambai, who is doing and engaged the IG. He usually does that almost like on a weekly basis. And he says that he has ordered investigations into issues of harassment in the police force, which was triggered by this video here. Now, the Finance Bill 2021 is out, and part of the bill that a lot of Kenyans are not going to be happy with is they want to increase the VAT for bread and other commodities. So the cost of living, might go high if the MPs get to pass this particular bill, especially the cost of bread. It might go up by about 8 shillings, but those are just the proposals in the Finance Bill 2021-2022. Now, moving on. So I told you guys a week ago that the section between Bunyala Roundabout and Nyayo Stadium was going to be closed because Kenha was conducting works at that place, road works at that place. And I know some of you didn't probably see it, which is the reason why you need to watch shows like this so you can get informed. Because don't be like this motorist. Show them that picture, Felix. Yeah, this guy, this photos are going viral of this guy who just drove straight into a ditch. There's another car over there. It's the same car. It's a different angle of the same car. This gentleman or this motorist here who drove straight into a ditch at that particular stretch on Bunyala, between Bunyala Roundabout and Nyayo Stadium. Yeah, they had closed that one. So in case you want to use that place, you can go around and use Aerodrome. Yeah, right? There's am I right, Felix? You use Langata Road a lot. You know Aerodrome? Do you know a road called Aerodrome?
Not sure.
Not sure? Yeah, is it called Aerodrome? Yeah, it's called Aerodrome. I know it. I used to be a traffic reporter some time back. Yeah, I know yeah. It's called Aerodrome Bogo, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You know it, or you think so? Yeah. So be very careful when you're going around that place. So now let's talk about other things. There was a storm brewing in ODM because of Senator James Orengo, Governor Paranya, and Otiende Amolo, who have been at loggerheads with senior leadership in the party. But as of this morning, in fact, like just about 2 hours ago, Raila Odinga has tweeted pictures of himself and, Senator James Orengo, together with Governor Oparanya at his home. And, of course, they have talked about these things and they have ironed out the issues. He says that it's a great chat this morning with Governor Ngilu, Governor Paranya, together with Senator James Orengo, who he hosted for brunch. Of course, this is a sign that things have been ironed out. You remember there had been a storm brewing over last week because last Monday, Senator Orengo and Otiende Amolo were supposed to be in a meeting with Raila Odinga, but they snapped it, and that spiraled things into what happened. Yeah, and now that picture is it's just a sign that things are being ironed out, or at least they're in negotiations or talking. They haven't disclosed much about what they talked about, but obviously that is the topic of conversation because the the four of those people haven't been at their best of late. Now, more news still in the Finance Bill 2021-2022. This story, I want you to go and get more of this at on Kenyans.co.ke on our news website because taxpayers are going to pay for staff for former Prime Minister Raila Odinga's staff and former Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka's staff. Apparently, they're going to still be paid by taxpayers. The amount of money that is allocated to them is about 136 million per year in those two offices. Want you to go get more details there. Right. Meanwhile, Treasury has cut the Attorney General's salary by a third. Yeah, his salary has been cut. So he's one of the people who Treasury has targeted to reduce their budget. Now, meanwhile, other stories, I'm just going through all of these stories. You can get, I don't want to go so much into detail because I want you to read more at Kenyans.co.ke in case you want to go deeper into the stories, but I'm just giving you a highlight of how things look at this point and some of the stories that you need to be aware of. So the Met Department has warned of more heavy rains ahead. Yeah, in case you haven't noticed over the weekend, yeah, there was a lot of rain, and you see the things. That guy who went straight into a ditch, probably because of the rains, and they didn't know where they were going. So the rains are going to be here for a couple of days. So stay warm. And in case you did your laundry over the weekend, and now you have no clothes to wear, anybody? Am I the only one? Felix? Yeah. Fred? Yeah, so yeah, it's important to pay attention because now I have to kausha my clothes with an iron every morning, which is not good. Yeah. Do you guys relate to that struggle? Yes, Felix? Yes, Mbwani Kubwa. Yeah, and we are live. Yeah, we are live, by the way. In case you want to leave us a comment, please do so. I see some of you are commenting below. I'll be reading your comments in just a few. But look at this. DP Ruto tried to... Do we have audio for this? Yeah, we have it. Yeah, just watch his attempt to, try DJing. This was at June Ruto's, that's his daughter's engagement party over the weekend. And yeah, in case you haven't seen this video of DJ Hustler, I just gave him that name. I think it would, yeah, right? Sounds like a good DJ. DJ Yeah, do you guys think DJ Hustler is the right name? How much do you give him out of 10 in his attempt at DJing? Frank? 7.
7?
7? Felix, is that above average? Yeah? Felix?
You should stick to politics.
Felix says we should stick to politics. Fred, out of 10?
7 plus 1,
8.
8.
8. Yeah, at least he knows what's going on, right? At least he knows what's going on.
Those things.
Yeah? Yeah, right? Yeah, with, for some reason, we're talking about things that you should know. So yeah, the deputy president tried at DJing. And yeah, it's also good to see that he's supporting local artists and DJs. Now that DJ Prodigy got that gig to, DJ at the DP's daughter engagement party. Oh yeah, and she got engaged to a Nigerian man. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, when there are no Kenyans.
There are no Kenyans. Well, you could say you all had a chance. Or didn't you?
We don't live in Karen.
Frank says you don't live in Karen. That's why you never got a chance to, shoot your shot at June Ruto. Yeah?
We never met her.
You guys never met her.
We are hustlers from the other side of the
So, yeah. So the diplomatic relations between Kenya and Nigeria, now that they have taken one of our daughters. Right? They also took Emiko's gay, didn't they? Yeah. Anyone? Yeah. I feel like every time Nigerian men come to town, they just sweep our ladies over, right?
The Nairas are sweet.
Well. Speaking of Nigeria and Nigerian men, do you say, a man asked you guys, how do you pronounce his name? Do you say Davido or Davido?
Davido.
Is it Davido,
Yes.
Davido, or Davido?
Davido.
Davido.
Yeah.
Davido.
Davido.
Okay. Yeah. Davido.
David.
I don't know why. For some reason, I used to say Davido, and then I watched. You guys watched the roast of AKA? The roast of AKA on Showmax. Yeah, everyone on the panel was calling him Davido, or like there's a pause between the D and the O, like Davido, or something. Yeah, I don't know. Since that time, I've just been confused about pronouncing his name. But anyway, the reason why we're talking about him is because, yeah, he's probably the biggest name in music in Africa. Is he the biggest? I'm going to tell you what he did in just a second. It's not very big, but I find it quite interesting enough to be as an entertainment update here on Speedfeed. Yeah, do you get who do you think is the biggest African artist right now? Like Africa.
They daddy. Baba Yao.
Who? Mbugu, you say Burna Boy? Burna Boy. Felix?
My brother. This guy.
Uh-huh.
Embara.
Okay, we are trying to do this is a serious show, Felix. You can't just bring Mbarambamba in a conversation about
Calligraph.
calligraph is the biggest in Africa.
Yeah.
Fred, Banner Boy, to Frank,
I'll still say Baraba.
Banner Boy.
Yeah.
So you guys don't even think Davido? No, I got Davido. Davido was. He was, but now is it second or third? Yeah, but he has. So what he did, the reason why this show is here is because he has been in the music industry for 10 years. He's been celebrating that all week. Last week, I think if you get on music streaming apps or like Spotify and the others, you're gonna see his music was being featured prominently. And the other thing that they did was that Twitter gave him an emoji, a custom emoji. So if you tweet right now, and yeah, you guys want to try this? If you tweet right now, you tweet hashtag Davido at 10. It has yeah. Let me just show you guys right now. If you tweet hashtag Davido at 10, let me do it. Let me see if it's still there. Yeah, Davido at 10. It gives you a custom icon of his face or his head. Yeah. Yeah. Because he's Davido. Yeah. It's because he's Davido. Anyway, thanks so much for watching Speed Feed. That's just about it in terms of what's happening in the news, some of the important stories that you need to know. But I want to urge you, you can head over to Kenyans.co.ke. You know, guess you have other things to do. But before you go, right now the biggest story, and this is what's going to dominate the news headlines going forward, is the KCSE results for 2020, the year 2020. In fact, Education CS George Mago has insisted that we don't say KCSE 2021. It's KCSE 2020. The first candidate is Simiu Robinson Wanjala from Murang'a High School, and that's why Murang'a High School is trending. That full list is available at Kenyans.co.ke with the top schools right now. The first candidate came from Murang'a High School. The second one was from Agorosare Secondary School. The third one was from Kenya High School. The fourth, Alliance. Number 5 from Kenya High. Number 6 from Alliance. Number 7 from Kapsabet. Number 8 from Miranda. Number 9 from Kenya High School, and number 10 from Machakos Girls High School. So yeah, all of these briefs are available at Kenyans.co.ke. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Kimani Bogo. We see you again tomorrow with another Speed Fit. Goodbye.